Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a candy cane makeup tutorial. I've seen this going around on Pinterest and Twitter, so I figured I'd give it a chance. I've seen a lot of this with liner, but I'm not really good at liner. So I figured I would just do it with a lip and just keep the eyes really matte. So that's what I'm going to do. So I've kind of already applied my primer and my foundation. So I'm just going to continue to blend. I'm just going to fix. Alright, that's better. So I'm just finishing up blending my foundation. I have to be really careful not to get it on my nose ring. So that's why it's not going, technically covering my nose. Because I don't want to get any foundation on it, because I can't really take it out to clean it yet, because I've only had it in for about a month and you have to wait like 3 to 4. So yeah, so I'm going to use my concealer. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. I'm in the shade Fair. So I'm just going to take this and put it under my eyes, forehead, down the nose, a teeny bit, Cupid's bow, chin, and then I don't really have any pimples, just a little scarring. So I'm just gonna cover that up. So I'm taking this Wet n Wild brush and just blending in that concealer. I like to blend the concealer on my forehead up and out. That's just how I do it. And I blend it down the nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and then under eye, so the base looks really nice. Now that that's all blended, I am just gonna take my Maybelline loose powder. This is the Shine Free loose powder, the shade 01 Light. I'm just dropping some on the lid, and then taking a powder brush, I'm just gonna dip into it, tap some of the excess off, and just, because I have combo skin, so I powder, but I don't powder too much because I don't want to dry out the rest of my skin that's not oily. So I'm just going to only put that where I put the concealer, and then wait a minute, and then just put it on the rest of my face. So now that I set, I'm going to use the same powder brush, and I'm going to bronze with the Morphe Debutante Bronzer. And just going to take the powder brush, swirl it in, take off any excess, swirl it in. And then I'm going to do the 3 and then the E, or it's backwards, so 3E. So then just take what's left and then go over the nose, and then just sweep the forehead. So next is blush. So I'm just gonna take an angled blush brush, and the blush I'm going to be using is the Kylie Cosmetics blush in the shade Barely Legal. It's just a really pretty peach color. And I think I'm going to mix a bit of that with the Tarte 24 Hour Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Party, which is a little more mauve tone. But for this candy cane look, I feel like we want that extra bit of red tone. So I'm just going to apply this and then smile. Put it on the apples of my cheeks. And then the forehead. And then the nose. Kind of gives it that sun-kissed look. And then just gonna apply more. I love blush. So now that we put blush on, I'm going to take a Pearl Fusion tapered highlighting brush, and I'm going to dip into the Too Faced Candlelight Glow highlighter in the shade Rosy Glow. So there's two sides. There's like a white side and there's like a peach side. So I just like to mix both of them. And then I just place it on high points of my face. This highlighter is a really subtle glow, but I feel like that's what I'm liking nowadays. Like the really subtle, like, glow from within type of highlight. So that's what this is perfect for. It's just a natural highlight. It'll give you that shine, but it's not so in your face. It's layerable is what I should say. You can add so much and it doesn't look like you have all this glitter, but then again, people like that. So, I mean, it's layerable, so you can like highlight to your fullest extent, but you can also like keep it really low-key. So that's why I like this. And then next up is the eyes. So I'm gonna mix a bunch of palettes together because I have these Too Faced palettes here that I got for Christmas. They have like, they came in a set. This one has blush. It has like a blusher, which is like a really just like a really pink blush, which I don't really use that often, but it has 6 eyeshadows. This is the I Believe in Pink palette, the Too Faced Natural Beauty one. This comes with a bronzer and 6 eyeshadows as well. And then I have Super Fun Night, which is a highlighter and then 6 eyeshadows. So I'm going to play around with those and then mix in a bit of my 15H from Morphe. So for a transition, I'm going to go into the Natural Beauty one. The Natural Beauty Too Faced palette, and with a fluffy brush, I'm going to dip into the shade Oh Dear. Oh dear, like the deer animal. What a pun, but it's just like a neutral brown. So I'm just going to apply that brown in the crease. And just kind of pack that on top. And now I'm going to dip into Oh What Fun from the Super Fun Night palette. I'm going to dip into Oh What Fun. It's a cool tone brown. So I'm just going to take that same brush and layer Oh What Fun on top of Oh Dear from the Natural Beauty palette. So just going to Oh What Fun and just putting that in the crease where I put Oh Dear, just kind of adding a little more intensity. Then I am going to switch brushes and take a more dome top definer brush and dip into, I think I'm going to dip into the blush and use it as eyeshadow. It's called Pink Poinsettia. And then I'm just going to pack it on the outer corner and just blend it in. These pinks are a hard color to work with, so just take your time. And sometimes pinks and red do tend to stain no matter what, but I'm not really wanting that intense pink. I just want like it there, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want over the top. And then I'm just gonna drag that pink into my brow bone, to the like where the bridge of my nose is, and then blend that out. I feel like it kind of accentuates the inner corner. So then I'm going to dip into my Morphe palette, Morphe 15, upside down. And I'm gonna dip into the red shade called Snap on the bottom. It's like a cranberry red. So I'm taking, let's see. Actually, I think I might take a smaller brush for this. I'm just gonna take this fluffy brush, dip into that same shade Snap from the Morphe palette. Just saturate the brush, and then I'm just packing that on top of the pink from the Too Faced palette. So I'm keeping this eye super matte. I haven't done matte eye in a while. And then I'm just still dragging that red in the inner corner, and then to the brow bone, and then just blending up. Just to like the brow, to the nose bone, I should say. And then blending up to the brow. So I'm gonna dip back into the pink poinsettia, and I'm going to mix that with Snap from the Morphe palette, and apply those just on top. So it's really like pink tones and red. I really like this. I did try to do something different by going all the way in the inner corner, just to accentuate the eyes a little more, because I do have small eyelids and small eyes. So, and then I'm just going back and forth, adding more and more, and then I am just going, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back in with that dome brush that I used earlier, and I think I am going to mix a couple of shades. I'm going to mix Cozy Cashmere from the Super Fun Night palette. So it's just like a really light pink. It's like a baby pink. And I'm going to mix that with Mink Pink from the I Believe in Pink palette. So just two baby pinks, and I'm going to pack this on the lid. So So it's just super light pink. It's just a super light pink. So I'm just going to dip into that shade Cozy Cashmere. And just pack that on. And then I'm dipping into mint pink. And doing the same thing. Just putting that on top. I really like that. It's just super red, super matte. I love matte. And then I'm going to take I think I'm gonna take 5 golden rings from the Natural Beauty palette and take that on a little liner brush. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna put it on a little liner brush. So it's like a really gold color. It's like a light gold. And I'm going to mix that with the highlighter called Dashing Through the Glow. So I'm just from the Super Fun Night palette. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner. Just to accentuate it. That's so pretty. And then I'm going to put a super thin coat, like a super thin coat of mascara. This is the Avenue waterproof mascara. So I'm literally taking off all of the pigment and then just super light. Ooh. Just poked myself in the eye. That's always fun. So I'm just gonna probably okay. That hurt a bit. I'm just gonna okay. I think it's fine. I'll probably just have to wait and like peel off the mascara, but we're good. We're good to go. So now is the lips. So only on the bottom lip, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Longwear Lipstick. So just a matte liquid lip in the shade Miso Pretty, like Miso Soup, M-I-S-O. And I'm just going to put this on the bottom lip. And then I have a mirror right here. I don't know what I keep doing. So I'm just gonna tap in that pink, and then I'm going to take a white eyeshadow. This is from the Too Faced palette. It's in the shade Angelic. It's just like a matte white. And I'm gonna pack this on my top lip. And then I am going to grab my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Pioneer, and I'm going to take this on a liner brush. I'm going to use a really defined brush, and I'm literally just going to take the pigment off of the brush. So I'm just going to take it off of the lip brush, and I'm going to use the mirror I have over here and going to draw in lines for the candy cane shapes. 1 space, 2, the space, 3, the space, 4, and so I made 5 lines on the top, and now because I accidentally got some of the red on the pink, I'm just going to go back in with that Me So Pretty and just go on top and just cover that red. And then I'm going to wait for the pink to dry, and I'm going to go over it with a white eyeshadow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm going to take Snow Girl from the I Believe in Pink palette, which is also just a matte white, and I'm just putting that on top of liquid lip. And then last but not least, so I did a few lines for the candy cane. And then I'm going to take my setting spray from Maybelline and just spray. And then I'm going to take that brush, powder brush, that has no product on it, and just tap in that powder, the setting spray, I mean. And that's the final look. So I'm going to zoom you in, and this is my candy cane makeup tutorial. So I did the lines. They're kind of sloppy, but I guess like after you eat candy cane, like the stripes like dissipate. So they're not perfect anymore. So this is what I came up with. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the deal. Always remember, be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, be seen on the inside. Bye guys.